Hello and welcome back to the Elets World Fintech Summit. And today I have with me Mr. Ajay Thomas John, who is the Chief Digital Officer at Shriram Capital. So, welcome to the summit, sir.
Pleasure being here.
So, starting with the first question, what were your key takeaways from the summit and how has been your feedback so far?
I think it was a very well organized event with support from the Karnataka government as well, the ministry as well. This was very much needed for Karnataka. Why? Because of the initiative that they've been taking in the startup world. There are plenty of companies out here. The ecosystem is pretty strong in terms of the companies which they're looking at solving problems. I think this is an initiative which can scale the way we really want to scale.
Okay. So India has reached like 87% of the fintech adoption rate. So what are your thoughts on it? What are the next frontiers?
So more than fintech adoption rate, I would rather say, how do you look at, from a consumer standpoint, how do you look at credit-worthy customers coming on board? How do you manage a healthy portfolio? What kind of technologies can really solve for the real-life problem which is there out on the field? Today, when you talk about India, we are talking about more than just one India. You're talking about multiple Bharats in different rural areas. How do you solve for problems which are arising for each of these segments? And that's where I think fintech plays a vital role. How do you make things which are offline? How do you bring it online? That's one of the problems which needs to be solved for today. While we would be talking about adoption of 87%, I still firmly believe that we're still scratching the surface. There's a lot of opportunity still left, which needs to be reaching out to the last mile out there as well.
Okay. So like everybody today, they are going digital. Everybody is using the digital wallets and all. So where do you see the fintech ecosystem going in the next 3 to 5 years?
So I think the fintech ecosystem would have very clear goals mentioned as we mature. Primarily, what kind of revenue boost is fintech going to get into the ecosystem? Second is what kind of costs are actually being cut in terms of the ecosystem as well, and how does technology aid each of it is something what we look at scaling.
Okay. So wrapping up the conversation, I would like to have a rapid fire round. So what would be fintech in one word for you?
Any innovation.
Okay. Any myth about fintech?
So I think regulators coming into play is something what would organize fintech ecosystem in a much better way. I see that as an opportunity which is to be cracked. There'll be a lot of consolidation in the industry as well, which will also see potential growth opportunities for people who want to scale as well.
Okay. UPI or AI? What would you choose?
I think both are two different parallels. It has nothing related to each other. UPI is something which is focusing upon financial inclusion. AI is something where you're looking at exponential growth in terms of what we really want to scale. AI is something which is going to lead the way in terms of how do you increase revenues and cut down costs. So both are two different streams, and then we look at solving for each of it. It's both for me.
Okay. Any last message that you would like to give to our audience?
No, I think the event is good. The spirit is good. I think a lot of new emerging startups could also find out ways to find banks and NBFCs as their clients. I think this is one of such forums which would connect the people who are trying to solve problems and the people who live with problems. So I think as long as the opportunity is there, it would work better.
Thank you so much, and it was really nice to have you with us today. So thank you so much for that conversation.
Thank you. Pleasure.